Hello, friends. Welcome. This is week 4 of Living Worship. If this is your first time joining me, I am so glad that you are here. And if you've been following along for the ride, I am so glad that you're back. If you have an exercise mat like mine, you can go ahead and roll it out and find a comfy position. If you don't, you could roll out a towel, or you could just do this on the ground, really whatever works best for you. What this time will look like, if you haven't joined me before, is that for about 15 to 20 minutes, we are going to be moving through some exercises and movements together while we talk about our theme for the week and about God. This week, we are going to be talking about compassion along the way and how being present in our bodies and being present in our space can allow us to be compassionate and to be open to the movement of the Spirit. Movement is a great way to practice being present, because we can feel what our bodies are feeling and focus on the ways that we are moving. And that is a great chance to work on being present with God and God's Spirit. So to get started today, you can find a comfortable seated position. I am going to sit like this, crisscross. But for this position, or for any of our moves today, if there's something that doesn't feel good to you, if you're not comfortable or if it hurts, you don't have to do whatever position that is. You can always take a break, or you can fast forward. You can really do whatever you want to make this time as beneficial as possible for you. So if you want to sit with your legs out or up, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to sit like this because it's what's comfortable for me. And while we are seated here, we are going to breathe in and out. We are going to breathe in and say, with an open heart, and then we are going to breathe out and say, I'm open to the presence of the Spirit within and around me. You can join me while we do that 3 times together. We're going to breathe in and say, with an open heart, I am present. I am present to the Spirit within and around me. This is a long one. It may be a little harder to get. We're going to do it 2 more times. Breathe in. With an open heart, I am present to the Spirit within and around me. 1 more time. We're going to breathe in. With an open heart, I am present to the Spirit within and around me. Fantastic. So from here, we are going to stand up nice and tall. You can turn this way. And while we are standing up tall, like big, tall trees, we can take a few breaths in and out. In and out. You can feel what your feet feel like on the floor. And remember that we can practice being present and open to God and the Spirit because we have this strong, firm foundation of God's love. So we will breathe in and out here 3 more times. So 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next, you're going to reach your arms all the way up in the air, then bend all the way down to the floor. Remember, don't block your knees like that. Keep them a little bit bent just so you don't hurt yourself. Keep your eyes pointed forward. Remember that we can face whatever the day will bring. We can remain open to all that God offers us today. We'll breathe in and out 3 times. So 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So next, you can stand back up and turn so that you can spread your legs really far apart like a little further than your shoulders. Next, we are going to start on our left side. So you're going to bend your left knee. You scoot that other foot out. Bend your left knee. Make sure that your knee doesn't go in front of your toe, because that's not good for you. So keep it right about in line with your ankle. You're going to take your left hand. You're going to put it on the floor right by your foot. You're going to take your right arm, stretch up, and then over your head. Awesome. Let's go through that one more time because it's a little challenging. You're going to start with your legs shoulder width apart. Then you can scoot them a little bit. Bend your left knee, your left hand on the ground, right arm up and over. Awesome. While we are in this pose, we can remember that the Spirit stretches us and opens us to new possibilities. We can breathe in and out here 3 times. So in and out, in and out, in, out. Awesome. So next, you're going to stay just like this with your left hand, and you're going to reach your right hand straight up. So you're going to open up your chest. Perfect. And while we are in this pose, we remember that when we open ourselves to the Spirit and to God, we can see the world in new ways. We can breathe in and out 3 times. So in and out, in and out, in and out. Awesome. You can bring your arm down, come up, and now you can keep your legs right where they are, because we're just going to switch sides. So you're going to take your right knee, bend it. Make sure you're not going over your toes, but staying right in line with your ankle. You are going to take that right hand, put it down on the ground. Take your left arm, bring it up and over, just like we did on the other side. We can breathe in and out here 3 times. So in, out, in, out, in, and out. Now you're going to take your left hand, bring it up to the sky and open your chest just as much as you can. Remember to open ourselves to the movement of the Spirit. Breathe in and out 3 times. So in and out, in and out, in and out. Awesome. You can bring your hand down. You can stand back up and roll your shoulders a little bit, and mine feel a little tight after that. And next, we are going to re-find our original seated position. Awesome. So we are going to take 3 more breaths here together. And we are going to say, with an open heart, I am present to the Spirit within and around me. Let's say that 3 times. In, with an open heart, I am present to the Spirit within and around me. With an open heart, I am present to the Spirit within and around me. With an open heart, I am present to the Spirit within and around me. Fantastic. We have, as you may have noticed, we have fewer moves today, but they're a little bit more complicated. So we are going to go through that whole routine one more time together. We'll go a little more quickly. We won't practice as much. But if you need extra time or if you're confused, you can rewind, you can pause, whatever you need to do to make this work for you. So we will start just how we are now, seated however feels comfortable for you. We're just going to say our words one time this time. So we're going to breathe in with an open heart, out, and present to the spirit within and around me. So remember, we're going to stand up like big tall trees. Feel how your feet feel on the ground, on the floor. Remember that it's safe and comfortable for us to open ourselves to the movement of the Spirit because we have a firm foundation in God's love. So we'll breathe in and out here 3 times. In and out. In and out. In and out. Awesome. So next, we will fold forward. So arms all the way up and all the way down. Remember, don't lock those knees. And keep your eyes open and looking ahead of you because we are open to whatever God has to offer us today. We'll breathe in and out here 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. So you can stand back up. Great. We can turn, face forward, and get your feet about shoulder width apart. We are going to start with our left knee again. So you can scoop your right leg out and bend your left knee. You can go really far if you want. You can stay up a little higher if you want. Whatever feels good. Take your left hand to the ground, your right hand up and over. Remember that the Spirit stretches us so that we can be open and flexible to however God and the Holy Spirit are moving. So we will breathe in and out here 3 times. So in and out. In and out. In, out. And you'll take that right hand all the way up. Open our chests. Remember that when we are open to the movement of the Spirit, we can see the world in new ways. So we'll breathe in and out here 3 times. So in, and out, in, out, in, and out. Awesome. Bring your arm down. Stand up. And keep your legs about where they are. You can shift if you're not comfortable. So we are going to bend our right knee now. Perfect. Take your right hand to the ground. Take your left arm up and over your head. Breathe in and out 3 times. So 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And take this arm and bring it up. Open up your chest. Breathe in and out 3 times. So in and out. In and out. In and out. Perfect. You can bring your arm back down. Then find your way up. And then we will head back down to our seated position. Okay, and we will finish out with our words and our breathing. We'll do this 3 times. Breathe in with an open heart. Breathe out. I am present to the Spirit within and around me. 2 more times. So in with an open heart. I am present to the Spirit within and around me. Last one. With an open heart. I am present to the Spirit within and around me. That is the end of our practice for today. I hope that you will spend this week thinking a little bit about what it means to be present and open to the work of the Spirit. God and the Spirit are doing beautiful things all around us. And the more that we are open to that, the more we can show compassion to ourselves and each other. I hope that you will join me next week, and I am so thankful that you are here with me today. Thanks, y'all.